better than Kanyon?
In the 90s, it was like
You had to have a catchphrase.
you had to have a
right?
catchphrase.
Who better than Kanyon? Nobody!
He shows me something different every day.
Kanyon has really revolutionized our sport, brought in some moves that no one's even thought of.
That was different. As far as guys I love to be in the ring with and dance, as we call it, Chris Kanyon, top 5%, because it was just fun.
I think he did the independent wrestling style before anybody else.
We see another one of his innovative.
There was something special about Chris. Everyone loved him.
What really was a huge break for Chris was they came up with this campaign.
Our world is about to change.
The Blood Runs Cold storyline casts wrestler Ray Lloyd as Glacier, a character inspired by Mortal Kombat's Sub-Zero, while Kanyon emerges as his nemesis Mortis, with manager James Vandenberg at his side.
That's the coolest mask gimmick ever. This was a huge break.
It was a great combination with Vandenberg. Vandenballs, he used to call him. He used to torture Vandenballs, man.
He was vicious. He was vicious on it. But Vandenballs never has a career without Chris Kanyon. And he loved Vandenballs. He loved them.
But now, oh, that was right in the chest.
What was great about the Mortis character for Chris was that you could hide behind the mask. And little did I know that he was hiding behind the mask the whole time. Mortis really gave him that power to grow. And then a little thing happened called the NWO. You can call this the New World Order of Wrestling, brother. And I will never forget Kanyon. He looked at me, he goes, our push is dead. And he was right. The NWO took over the world. I hope it's okay, because there's nothing you can do about it.
All of that gimmicky, character-based wrestling stuff went out the window. We're on reality-based wrestling, not cartoons. He started getting really frustrated about it.
You just opened Pandora's...
The stress of it started making him really lash out at me for no reason. One night, he went off on me, you mother, and started choking me like this, with the thumbs on the Adam's apple, to the point that I blacked out. And I started coming to, and I was hearing, you mother, and then he looked down at me, and he goes, oh, Van, what am I doing? I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. And he started kissing my forehead. And, you know, and I was loyal to him, and I loved him, and he helped me so much. But there's no reason to be beating my ass. You know, he had to release his steam, and he couldn't act that way in front of other people.
With the Mortis storyline now over, Chris grows anxious about his future with the company, but WCW finds him a new role.
That's Mortis. Oh my! You know, we haven't seen Mortis for months.
Now, without a mask, he is reintroduced to fans as Kanyon.
Now we can see Chris. We can see, because he's a cool-looking dude. You know, he's got swag. Now he's got a different level of confidence. Who's better than Kanyon? Eric Bischoff had a lot of faith in Chris Kanyon. I mean, he sent him to do Ready to Rumble. That match, everything, all that's Chris Kanyon. That generation loved Ready to Rumble.
It's the best wrestling movie of all time.
But Kanyon helped teach David Arquette how to wrestle and how to take the bumps, and then he even took some of the stunts. He was a stunt double in the film itself.
He's the one who came up with the 3-level cage match. And then it was his idea to use that cage in actual WCW match.
Chris took a bump from the top of it from Mike Awesome. Big moment. It was just great to see him. He's in the mix.